Tonight, another deep dive into the TV2 archives.
This time, we found something that made a big splash in the city. Here's more from Fox 2's Brandon Hudson.
Check this out. Back in the day, Detroiters didn't need in-ground pools to have a good time. We just take a large tub, throw 4 wheels on it, and then drive it all over the city. What up, though? Welcome to From the TV2 Archives. Well, we're talking about one of Detroit's most popular attractions in the 70s and 80s. It's the TV2 Swimmobile. So joining me is my Live at 11 co-anchor, Amy Lange. Amy, welcome.
Thank you.
And we are fortunate to have a woman who helped make the TV2 version of the Swimmobile a reality. She's worn many hats here at Fox 2. It's Miss Deb Lawson. Deb, thank you and welcome. Welcome back home.
Thank you very much. I feel like I have come home.
The Swimmobile got started with 60s?
In the late 60s.
Late 60s, 1968. So basically the city, they rolled out with 2 Swimmobiles. They would take them to various parts of the city.
Right.
They would plug them up with fire hydrants, put the water in there. Kids would come out, have a great time. So how did TV2 get connected with the Swimmobile?
We wanted to, we being the station, we wanted to let people know that we were there, we were interested in what the kids had going on or didn't have going on in many cases, and that this was something that we could do, we could publicize it, and it was a wonderful relationship, absolutely.
I was down at the Detroit Police Department one day and talking to one of the officers who's in, media relations. And he starts telling me about the Swimmobile, about how when he was a kid, they couldn't wait for it to come to the neighborhood, and how the station would announce when it was going to be in the neighborhood, where it was going to be, that kind of thing. And I said, "No way!" And he said, "No, yes way." There was this Swimmobile, and I'm like, "Oh my God!" To see the footage, you've got Mayor Coleman Young out there talking about how there's not enough for the kids to do, and so they're partnering with Fox 2 to make sure that the children have access to swimming pools.
This was a real community service.
Absolutely.
And to know that, the Mayor Coleman came out, did it feel like it was that big of a deal when you would see the video and you see Mayor Coleman come out there like, hey, it's hot.
It did.
Let's get these kids something to do.
It did, because he was very serious about that, and didn't bite his tongue. He let everybody know this is what we need. Here's what we would like. It's so gratifying to see kids who maybe don't get that opportunity or might not have gotten that opportunity to be a part of that and to have helped them, like you said, gain a feeling of comfort being in the water.
Amazing. I mean,
Oh, cool.
yeah, I think I was just telling Jess, there's not a lot of cities in this country where you have something like a Swimmobile that's part of the fabric, not only of the city, but part of the TV station. That's pretty cool.